April 18th, Monday. Heredity units coming to a close. An idea of what is race. Hopefully the items that from the previous unit plan, your Trello cards are being wrapped up, especially number 64 and 65. Same no understand and do's. We're going to interrupt for a second and do number 67, speaking and listening practice. Has nothing to do with the unit. This school mandated thing we have to do. Then we come back and review the number 66 items we haven't finished and get back to this idea of natural selection. Now, one of the items I'm seeing that I'm concerned about whether or not we're clearly understanding the difference, and that's between mitosis and meiosis, and asexual and sexual reproduction, and which of these methods are related to which one. So we're going to review it. This mitosis being regular cell division, somatic cells, identical clone cells when we're done, 2 identical daughter cells, where meiosis is producing a shuffling of genes, where we get 23 chromosomes instead of 46, which is haploid or half the original amount. And this is where our sex cells or our gametes or sperm and eggs are produced, and it affects the genetics considerably, especially in relation to natural selection. And then here's kind of a screen overview of mitosis and meiosis, reminding us of the chromosome division processes that we looked at a while back. So this is all review, but you need to take a close look and make sure you understand what's going on. All right, Tuesday, April 19th. You'll notice our little titles changed. We're in natural selection now. What is race should be all wrapped up. You should have finished 64 and 65 by now, and everything up to then. Have it turned into your portfolio. Have it turned into classroom, and because we're moving on. The essential question, what does it mean to be fit? And we're not talking about CrossFit or in good shape. We are talking about fitness in terms of natural selection. Our no understand and do's have changed. We need to know what natural selection is, what adaptation is, what does it mean to be fit in biology, and how your genetics and heredity affect fitness. Making sure we understand the pros and cons of asexual and sexual reproduction, because they do affect fitness, where you will create and deliver a presentation explaining a natural selection example. So we're going to review what is race, just to make doggone sure you know what you need to have accomplished by now. Then we're going to watch a natural selection video on rock pocket mice, mice in Arizona, with an interesting story behind them. And then we'll introduce that natural selection presentation that you'll be working on in groups of 1, 2, or 3. All right, April 20th, Wednesday, natural selection. What does it mean to be fit? Same no understand and do's from yesterday. We're going to review natural selection video on rock pocket mice, making sure we drive home the main point, and then get you started on your natural selection presentations, which are there on Google Classroom as number 069. All right, Thursday, April 21st. We've seen this screen before. Let's get right to the point. You are working with your groups on the 068 natural selection presentation. All of the instructions are there on Google Classroom. Make sure you're making use of your time. All right, April 22nd, a Friday, the end of week 29. Actually, end of week 30. Natural selection. Same no understand and do's, all about fitness. And one more day to work on your natural selection presentation. Actually, you get Monday as well. So if you feel as though you're falling behind, haven't made good use of your time, don't forget you could make use of the weekend. Optional, but make sure you meet the deadline.